Uh, Come and let me start the timer for 31 minutes. So let the show begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can go ahead and start.
Yeah, good morning, Marcus. Like on the show, and the man service, where we'll be talking about different things, different challenges that a Nigerian youth faces in the workforce as a graduate or an undergraduate or someone just looking for something to do to make ends meet. So with me, I have.
Yeah, hello. What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm Daniel. You can call me Kuz or Kuzi or Kuzai. And this is our first show together. Me and Marcos, we've been friends for a long time now. We went to school together, and we've been through a lot. And yeah, welcome to our show. Welcome to the My Walkman show. Like he said, we'll be discussing various business ideas on this show, and also various ways the Nigerian youths can make a living from the comfort of their home, or make a living in a way that they can actually change their life for the better with the kind of work they are doing. Thank you. Okay,
All
so
right, yeah, that's it. We're going to be talking about so many things.
yeah,
And the workforce is one of them. But then,
exactly.
what are those challenges that people will face when they want to look for something to do? We're going to be looking into that. You can feel free to drop your comments on the comment section, your suggestion, what you think, and contribute. We are not experts. We are just trying to talk and see how we can find solutions to ideas that may come up. So you can drop yours and we'll see how we can go about that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly. So, anyways, bro, it's just like the thing. The two of us were yeah, young people. Like you said, too, were really just trying to figure this whole something out, trying to like brainstorm this podcast. The whole idea of it is to connect with people, and to connect with business owners, to brainstorm on ideas on like what is the way forward for the Nigerian youth. What's the next thing they can do? Like what can they really do? Like what steps can they take to change their life for the better? Like most people now, they branded Nigeria as just a country filled with scammers, and you see it a lot in these movies. So they're always like, oh, the Nigerian scam and stuff like that. And that's not really what we're about here in Nigeria. There's more to Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yeah, you agree with that, right, Marcos?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
So we're going to be trying to change the narrative a little bit
yeah,
in any way we can,
yeah,
and just show that there are enthusiasts,
yeah. Business
Nigeria
enthusiasts.
youths that are really putting in work and that want to do something, that want to try things that are good for the betterment of humanity and those around them.
Exactly, exactly.
So we'll be looking at those things and just give us your honest feedbacks and constructive criticism to maybe some of the points we're going to be dropping. Like we said,
Hmm.
we are not experts. We are
Exactly.
trying to figure these things out and we are trying to see as we talk, we brainstorm about different ideas, try to discuss those ideas and see if it's going to be good.
Exactly.
You can criticize them and drop yours as well so we can discuss on them. Thank
Exactly.
you.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's all. We've introduced ourselves to you. We've talked about the topics we'll be covering on this show, And currently, our schedule, we're planning a daily show every day, Monday to Friday, and between this time, say around 5 to 6 in the morning. So we will share live in time, maybe. Yeah, you can join us and in real time as we have this discussion daily. So I think that's all for introduction, right, Marcus?
Yeah, that's all. That's all. So
Okay.
we'll be moving to the into some things to discuss for the day.
Okay.
We said we'll be looking at businesses that people can go into as a young aspiring person, youth. What are those things you can actually go into? Where are those sectors you can actually start doing something and make good use of?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like
We'll be
what's
talking of the tech side, and then we'll be talking of the
exactly,
business part, also the physical part. So
exactly,
we'll just see which is going to, you just see which fits you and where you can put yourself. Thank you.
exactly.
So
So
going on to the, let's see if we can talk about
go on.
online. Most people are going into online businesses nowadays. Most of the youth now that are doing something, most of them are just into this online business, selling clothes online. The social media has actually given them a good platform where they start up.
Exactly.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And with time, we'll be social media experts to come and tell you guys about social media, how it works,
Yeah.
how you can use it to grow your business,
Yeah.
and all that.
And let's
Then the
talk
tech
about
side will give you some.
yeah. Yeah, go on. Sorry to cut you off. Go on.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, go on. Let's talk about
Okay, yeah, like
this one.
yeah, like what Marcus is saying. So the businesses we'll be looking at, there are so many businesses idea you can try at, and we definitely will not cover all of them today, but we'll be looking at various business ideas. Like you said, not just physical ideas, not just ideas you can do in person in real life. We're looking at also online ideas, and we'll try as much as possible to bring you value in these various business categories. And the online parts, like you said, I really want to dwell on that. Like I feel to an extent that the Nigerian youths or Nigerian businessmen, Nigerian entrepreneurs, they are not utilizing the full potential of social media for their business. What do you think about that, Marcus?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because most people don't really know how to use the social media. They just do the basic, and they don't really know the in-depth of social media marketing.
And also, there's this age category too that I am mostly concerned about. Like, if you look at the social media scene, mostly now, it's filled with or the people who are doing business online and in social media is more of the younger generation, like the age group of between like 18 to like 25 or so. And you see like people from the age range of like 30, 35, 40 years old, they really don't use social media for their business like they should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and I believe that actually that age range or that category between the age of like 35 and above is a group of people that really can benefit a lot if they are willing to take their business online.
Yeah, and I think if they are given the proper orientation, they will do that. Most
Exactly.
of these people in this age group, I think they don't really have the knowledge about social media.
Exactly.
Like vastly, they just see social media as a chatting platform.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't really know these things. So when there's awareness,
I'm sorry,
I
Marcus. It seems like you are breaking
think
up.
more of
Can
them
you?
will be
Hello.
on board with it. Can
Hello.
you hear me?
Yeah. Can you say that part again? Your network was a bit bad.
Okay, I said most of these people in this age group now, they are not aware of what they can do with this social media in respect to their businesses. So if they are properly oriented and given some, maybe they get in touch with some talks about how social media really works, because now most of them just believe social media is about chatting with people, connecting with friends, just on a friendship chat level.
Yeah.
So when
But
they now know that, oh no, you can also do this, I
but
think
okay.
more of them come up. But
Maybe we'll talk about this more when we get to the section about challenges. So for now, we're just introducing various businesses. So let's go back to introduction of various businesses. So what other business or let's still dwell on online business now. Let's pick one online business now and or let's just list out some online business a Nigerian youth can do right now. Or what are some online
okay,
business like if say for instance now I'm a young Nigerian youth or I'm just a I'm just a Nigerian youth and I want to start something online. What uh, areas have you seen or what profitable online businesses can I do right now?
most of the
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
selling of basic needs, selling of basic needs. That's one area people really go into, like selling of clothes, selling of other accessories, and the rest. That's it. One major area I think the youths are using
Okay, let's
social media for.
look at selling of clothes. When someone like how often do you buy clothes online?
I just buy like once in a while. But I think now what they do, you see, most of all this business, like even in the big markets now, instead of you traveling to go and buy goods for your store,
Yes.
now you just go online and then you order those things you want, and
Yes.
then they are shipped to you.
Yeah, I get that
Yeah,
part, but
so
let's look at it critically now. How effective do you feel is buying clothes online as compared to buying clothes in a physical shop? Like,
I think I'll give buy clothes online, if I'm rating it in percentage, is around 80 compared to a normal shop, because then most times you don't really know the quality of what you're getting
yeah,
online if
yeah,
you order things online. So most times what people do is they get a trusted
vendor.
supplier and
Yeah,
they just keep buying from that person.
yeah, and you see,
So
that's one way now. Like a business that sells clothes online now can really maximize their sales if they can get like okay a satisfied customer that can verify the quality of their clothes and that the size is accurate and just one satisfied customer is enough for that business now selling clothes now online to actually become more profitable. Don't you think so too? or what's your take on that?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. When they get a positive feedback, that will just shoot the business, because then trust will start coming in. More people are going to patronize them. It's just all about giving your best, giving quality, and then people are going to fall in line.
Okay, so let's look at it now. How can someone selling clothes online get that trust now from the internet? Like okay, take me for example now. I want to start a clothes selling business online now, and I snap a photo and I post it online. So how can I convince somebody on the other end of that post now that the clothes I'm posting now, the quality is exactly the way you are saying it on my pictures, on my status post, or wherever I'm posting the clothes? Like, how can I convince someone that this?
Can you hear me?
Yes, go on.
Most times, I think you can't really convince. You can't do the convincing, because you just upload things you do. Get something very catchy to the eyes.
So what you are
Easy to
saying,
go to stores.
what you are saying now, for selling clothes online, it all depends on the customer, what they like.
Yeah, yes, it depends on what the customers like.
But
So
but
your
if we
job,
want to match that now with like selling clothes physically now, is it still not the same thing? Depends on what the what the customer like now, right? Like if you are walking past a
comparing with what?
comparing with a physical clothes store.
Yeah. Yes. That's just it. You know, when you're walking past a store, you see
it, right?
a
But
when you're walking past a store, you just see a cloth and it catches your eye. You just branch and then you buy, and then you go inside the store and you see more. You buy more.
yes, that's
It's the same thing here now. When you see something, yeah, it's just like the manicure.
okay.
That is displaying your product.
Can we say a way now to attract sales for what we are analyzing now is if someone can test your products and they give an honest review, and they see that okay, I bought this clothes for this top or this gown or this dress from this store, and it's well, it fits me well, and it has a tendency for that person to want to come back to buy more.
Yes.
So
That's it. And the person make you.
is it a logical thing now to say that if you are running an online clothing store, would you be open to doing a clothes giveaway to attract that first review?
Yeah, you can. I don't really think you should do that.
Okay.
But then you can just give as cheap as possible when you're starting.
Okay.
Get the prices to be attractive. People
So
are attracted by
so
price.
let's
And when
make
they,
some
if you know you are selling quality, that's it.
okay. So let's make some analysis now. You are selling a cloth now, and maybe you bought this top for like 2,000, and you plan to sell it for like 4,000. Is it like your whole entire cost of buying that top is 2,000? Is it a reasonable thing to say that you intentionally sell that top for the same 2,000 just to get people to flow in to patronize you, to buy from you, because they so they can just to get that first review in, and then afterwards you increase the price.
No. It's that's the wrong idea to do.
Okay, so
What
yeah.
you can do, instead of selling 4,000, you can sell 3. Because the main purpose of you
Okay,
doing
let's
anything is
let's
to
yes.
make profit.
Yes, well, yes, it's to make profit, but now nobody knows about your brand. Nobody knows about your clothing business. How do you attract them? That's what we're trying to like look at now.
That's what I'm saying now. When you upload, it's just like a new store somewhere now. People don't know that people know that there was no store there, but now people are going past that place and then
Okay,
they see a new store
looking at
and they see
another
something
angle
catchy
now.
there.
Looking at another angle now from what you just said now. Using that same analogy now, a new store and people are passing there. So it kind of depends on where your post is passing through.
Yeah.
So if you are making a post now,
Where
so
can I make more sales?
yeah. What I'm saying now is that for an online store now, let's say you make a post now, it kind of depends on how many people are viewing that post and what who are those people viewing that your post, what are they interested in, like how many eyes are seeing that post.
Yeah, that's where ads come in. Maybe you have 100 contacts on WhatsApp and maybe you started with WhatsApp. You're uploading and maybe like 50 people are seeing your product.
Okay,
After some time, one person is going to patronize you from those 50 people.
what do you think about a situation where you profile your 50 contacts and those 50 people that view your status, you message them and ask them like are you interested in this my post, like I saw you viewed my status today, are you interested in buying this top or this gown?
Mm, okay, let's just use WhatsApp as a case study here.
Okay.
Let's use just WhatsApp as a case study.
Yeah.
What you can do on WhatsApp is you can send a broadcast to those 50 people directly
Okay.
to make sure that they know what you are doing. Send them a message.
Okay.
Hi, I'm doing this. You can get
For
your
me now,
quality.
as an individual now, sending me a broadcast about your business now, I usually don't reply to broadcasts. I don't know if I'm the only one.
Yes, that's just the way you construct the broadcast. It's just the same thing like what you are saying now.
Okay.
Hey, I just saw you viewed my post. Are you interested in it?
Okay, what if instead of just being so direct and straight to, hey, are you interested in my post? What if you message that person first of all, just try to shut them up about how things are with them, just try to get like, just try to talk to them first to get their general well-being. Then maybe at the end of that discussion, you pitch your idea to them. You think that's a
Okay,
feasible
let's say
thing
this
to
thing.
do?
You cannot keep chatting people that are viewing your post. The essence of viewing
Sorry
post.
to cut you off. I'm just asking dumb questions, kind of. Yeah, I know it may sound silly, but why can't you?
We're analyzing it.
Yes, why can't you chat people, everybody that's viewing your post? Then what's the point of having them as your contact if you can't chat them up?
You can chat them up. I'm just saying it's not necessary you keep chatting people that viewing your post up to, because I'll be angry that yes, I saw your post. If I'm interested in it, I'll tell you I'll buy what you're selling. Don't come and ask me that question. The marketplace is just like, I've seen this thing. I know if I need it, I will come to you.
Yeah, that makes
What you are
sense.
doing by uploading is for you not to make your post interesting to people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like you go from posting about your business to posting things that people like to see,
Yeah.
like memes and all those things,
Yeah.
quotes.
That makes sense.
Do a write up in the morning. You can just ask people how they are doing on your status. Some people are going to reply you. Because imagine you have 1,000 contacts now, you want to be messaged, following up with all of them on chat, hoping to. But now you can just construct some nice messages and just put on your status. Maybe sometimes once in a week, you can just send them a broadcast on good and happy week. Things like that. That's what you do. But then
Yeah.
to follow, you can only follow up people that will chat you and say they're interested. Maybe you now start following them up, like, hey, how are you doing?
Okay,
Then
so
I
let's say for
waiting
instance
to
now,
hear from you.
some of us we like this thing, we like just asking for price, even though we don't want to buy. I don't know if you do
Yeah.
that too. So, but I feel for you to make that move to ask for the price, it's it's a little bit of interest that like you're already showing, so that if the price was cheap, if the item was cheaper, you would actually buy. Or maybe,
Yes.
or is it? But I know too, Sha, that it's not all the time that you ask for price and you want to buy. Sometimes you just ask because you're just curious, right?
Yeah, sometimes you ask, you are curious, but then you ask because it caught your eyes. Are you saying it? It caught your eyes, and then you ask for the price to be
So,
sure that okay. Or sometimes you are comparing price with other people. That's why I say when you are starting up like this, go with the cheapest you can go, as long as you are not making loss. So that when you tell people price and they compare with other people, they will come back to you, buy it. They might just buy one and say, okay, let me check if it's the same quality. And then you are already selling quality. They'll come, they'll refer people, that's just it. And then they'll give you a feedback that you can upload to ginger other people. That's how I think these online stores work and how they can build.
okay, so let's say, for instance, now, how can uh you? So it all boils down now to how creative you can be in your post.
Yeah, that's it. How creative you can be.
Okay, so that's the difficult part, yeah, because you really, or it's creativity. It's I don't know what is even creativity like. How come some of us are not as creative as the other person? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, that's something to think about. But I think it's just all about study and your person. Some people know how to convince people, while some don't really know how to convince people.
But
But then,
basically, Sha, as much as
some
you don't know how to convince people, everybody has a need. Everybody gets hungry. Everybody has something they want. Everybody has like a desire they want to fulfill, and somebody else can fulfill that desire. So, but creative people now is like they have a way of bringing out that desire in you, or like maybe connecting with that desire that you probably know, or you understand inside yourself, but you just don't have a way to like bring it out. But a creative person that can like bring out that desire in you.
bring it up.
So it's really, I would say it's a mystery, right? Maybe it's something would
A creative person that can like just capture you. When you read the post, you become interested, even if you were not interested before.
yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, your network went off a bit towards that last comment you made.
Okay.
Okay.
I say creative people, like they know how to capture you, capture your mind.
Mm.
So that's what everybody will not be creative in the same way. So that should not stop people from just trying to do what they can. Then in the long run, you that's why there are people you can connect to your business and they will help you out. These digital marketers, copywriters, and all these people.
But in the end,
You just
Sha,
connect them.
the whole point of all of this is to make sure everybody, if you're a business owner or you just really want to live a good life and have a good time, just a way of gingering you and making you see some of these things uh, as a thing that you want to try out, as a thing that you should try. Just try and put yourself out there, even if you don't have all the answers yet. Would you agree with that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. So just put yourself out there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all right. I think we spent a lot of time on this section, and maybe we didn't cover the challenges session so well. And
I think we've been doing the business and we've been talking about some challenges also. So it's a little bit good that way.
okay, all right.
Because we've talked of some of the challenges and I think we have thrown a little light on those challenges
And how to overcome them also.
and how to overcome them, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And some of the fears people will go through,
We'll
like
go
how
through.
do I
Big
get
one.
more people? I think we've thrown a little bit, we've thrown a light on that also.
Okay.
Fear
Awesome.
of starting.
Yeah. So, okay. In summary, we talked about today's episode 1, our very first show, and we talked about uh, online businesses in Nigeria, benefits of online business, how you can start an online business, and one of the business we looked at is selling of clothes online, and how you can become better at selling clothes online, how you can capture more sales, some of the challenges you might face as a online clothes seller, and how you can overcome them. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think some people now will be confident in their starting and just know that they're already in the right path.
Yeah.
Some people just have conceived the idea of what they want to do and maybe they're still scared of, I don't know, people, how does this thing really work? So we just encourage those people to just give it a try. There's no harm in trying. The only thing you regret more than failing is not trying.
Not trying, exactly. That's it. Yeah. You only regret the things you didn't try. So in the end, just give it a try. All right.
And do what makes you happy. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, Marcos, we'll see you tomorrow or same time.
All right. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you all for listening.
See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Same time, same place.
Bye.
Peace out.